Yes, some breaking news.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today, we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Florian Wirtz Idolised Chelsea flop as Liverpool close in on a 116 million transfer Florian Wirtz faces. Weight of expectations as he prepares for record-breaking Liverpool move. Florian Wirtz is set to join Liverpool in a landmark transfer, arriving with the heavy responsibility of justifying a staggering $116.5 million price tag, a sum that marks him as the most expensive player in Premier League history. His meteoric rise has sparked conversations among his former teammates, who vividly recall the early days when he first made a name for himself. While Wirtz dreams of becoming a key figure at Liverpool, his story is already drawing comparisons, albeit with caution, to his childhood idol Marco Marin. The young German star who grew up near Cologne admired Marin during his formative football years at Grün-Weiß Brauweiler. It was here that Wirtz started playing above his age group, developing a style that would eventually catapult him to stardom. Interestingly, his father, Hans-Joachim Wirtz, served not only as the club chairman but also as his son's agent. Marin, a Bosnia-born German playmaker, had once been touted as a major talent when he signed for Chelsea in 2012 from Werder Bremen for £6.5 million. However, his Premier League career fizzled out with just 2 league starts for the Blues. He was loaned to various European clubs before settling at Olympiacos. Despite Marin's lack of success in England, a young Wirtz was so inspired by him that when FC Köln tried to woo the youngster in 2010, he surprised club officials by requesting a jersey with Marin's name, over football giants like Messi, Ronaldo, or Ozil. Now, as Wirtz prepares to begin his own chapter in English football, Liverpool fans hope he will achieve more than his boyhood hero did. The Reds agreed to pay Bayer Leverkusen $100 million up front, with an additional $16 million in performance-based bonuses, in a move designed to build on Arne Slot's title-winning debut season at Anfield. Wirtz, at 22 years old, brings more than just technical flair to Merseyside. He is known for his selflessness and team-first mentality. Those who knew him during his time at Brauweiler recall a player who was committed to collective success. Benjamin Schwartz, one of his former youth teammates, reflected, "Flo always played for the team. Even when he was far better than the rest of us, he encouraged everyone and passed the ball around selflessly." Another former teammate, Bilal Kshouar, shared a similar sentiment. "Playing with Flo felt like we had extra players on the field. He was always the standout, even against older and stronger sides." Despite his strong ties to Cologne, Wirtz made headlines in early 2020 when he controversially left the club to join Bayer Leverkusen. The switch stirred tension, as both clubs had a mutual agreement not to poach youth talents from each other. Yet Leverkusen couldn't overlook the immense promise Wirtz had shown. Rudi Fuller, the club's then technical director and German World Cup winner, defended the move. It would have been a mistake to let a talent like Wirtz slip away. His contract was ending that summer, and it was clear he was going to move. Wirtz wasn't just thriving on the pitch. He also excelled academically at Leverkusen, earning high grades in subjects like mathematics, German, biology, and geography. Just 5 months after joining the club, Wirtz made his Bundesliga debut at only 17 years and 15 days old, breaking Kai Havertz's record as the youngest debutant in the club's history. Wirtz also showcased a playful unpredictability, both in his choices and opinions. He once confessed to favoring Bayern Munich over Leverkusen in FIFA video games, and when asked to name his favorite modern footballer, he selected João Felix, the Portuguese forward known for his creativity and, more recently, for struggling to make an impact at Chelsea. "João Felix plays in a similar way to me," Wirtz once said. "I study his movements and creativity to learn from him." His resilient mindset also became evident during adversity. In 2022, he tore his cruciate ligament in a match against Köln, an injury that ruled him out of the World Cup. Despite medical advice to rest, Wirtz relentlessly pursued recovery, even attending rehab sessions on his days off. That kind of relentless drive will no doubt endear him to Liverpool fans and coaching staff alike. Florian Wirtz. set to become one of Liverpool's highest earners. With the deal now agreed, Wirtz is not only set to join Liverpool as a record signing, but also to earn a significant salary that places him among the club's top earners. According to Sky Sports, Wirtz will earn approximately $12 million annually, around £10.21 million, which equates to a weekly wage of roughly £195,000. Should he hit key performance targets, including personal and team achievements, that weekly wage could increase to £245,000. Even at that elevated level, Wirtz will still fall short of Liverpool's Idolised, Nico Williams at the center of transfer tug-of-war as Arsenal, Barcelona, and Bayern intensify pursuit. Nico Williams continues to attract intense interest from Europe's top clubs, with Arsenal actively monitoring the highly rated winger as they aim to bolster their attacking lineup this summer. TBR Football has gathered fresh insight into the state of play surrounding the Spanish star's potential move, with sources confirming that several elite clubs, including Barcelona and Bayern Munich, have opened dialogue with Williams' representatives in recent days. Arsenal's desire to reinforce their front line is no secret, and Williams ranks high on their wish list. However, prizing the 21-year-old away from Athletic Bilbao won't be straightforward. Following his eye-catching performances for both club and country, Williams has emerged as one of the most coveted forwards on the market this window. Release clause, contract talks, and Transfer Dynamics Football Espana previously reported that Williams has a release clause set at $50 million, around $43 million, making him an attractive proposition for clubs seeking high value in the current inflated market. Still, Athletic Bilbao are not ready to give up easily. They remain optimistic about convincing the player to sign a new contract. According to TBR Football's Graham Bailey, Williams' agents have been in communication with several top clubs. Meetings have already taken place with Barcelona, and both Arsenal and Bayern Munich are said to have maintained steady contact since January. While the player has shown a soft spot for Barcelona in the past, even reportedly willing to wait until 2026 to facilitate a move, there is a growing possibility that a summer switch could materialize sooner. Barcelona still dream of Williams, but other names in the mix. Barcelona have long viewed Williams as an ideal addition on the flanks. Despite their admiration, however, they are keeping options open and have held discussions with multiple other targets, including Marcus Rashford, Luis Diaz, and Rafael Leao. This indicates that while Williams is admired, he is not the only name on their radar. Williams himself has openly acknowledged his desire to play for Barcelona one day. But whether that move happens this summer or later remains uncertain. In the meantime, both Arsenal and Bayern are pressing hard in their attempts to sway him. Does Williams really want to leave Spain? Despite growing interest from abroad, there remains skepticism among foreign clubs over whether Williams truly desires to leave La Liga. While his agents have indicated that he's open to moving overseas, many believe his heart remains in Spain. This perception has not discouraged Arsenal or Bayern, who are continuing discussions in hopes of persuading him. Two other Premier League giants, Liverpool and Chelsea, were previously linked with Williams, but both have now shifted focus to other targets. Liverpool